Hot off the press, some changes to the GTA forecast for Thursday have come in, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. But right now, let's find out what it's like for the time being. Let's go to Kevin at Nathan Phillips Square. Kevin? Thank you so much, Chris. As we take a look at our conditions, we're going to be staying warm until the cold front comes through. I'll tell you more about the timing of that in a moment. Let's go to Kevin downtown and see what it's like there. Thank you so much, Kevin. Yes, down into the extreme southwest around Windsor, we are expecting to see humidex readings in the low 30s. There is the risk of non-severe thunderstorms even encompassing the GTA. Looking at our rainfall, well, locally we could go higher if we get storms, but generally what we're going to be looking at with the warm front today through Tuesday, around the GTA, 5 to 15 millimeters of rain and a little bit more as you head further to the west and to the south. So this is our low pressure system. There is some discrepancy in the computer models on how they're handling this. There's also another low pressure system coming up here for the end of the week. So let's take a quick look at our 7-day forecast.
Big day for Raptors fans. Deputy Mayor officially calling it Raptors Day, and everybody on social media is talking about this. We do have the potential for some rain on the way, but Ben said hopefully the rain holds off for the Raptors Day celebrations. And people are literally just tweeting Happy Raptors Day. It's kind of like Christmas for some Raptors fans. And take a look at this great picture that Mo sent in. Little baby onesies. So cute. I love it. Looking forward to seeing fans at Nathan Phillips Square this morning when the Deputy Mayor proclaims today to be Raptors Day.
Well, more and more as the temperatures are getting milder, and this past weekend was a pretty good one overall. We're seeing more flowers out. It feels, and you can smell it in the air, can't you? I hope you had a great Mother's Day as well yesterday. And looking at our conditions, we are going to be staying mild for the next couple of days before our cold front slices through. That will bring us the risk of some storms and some changes in our temperatures. So let's go around and take up too bad. Risk of storms today, mostly severe down into the extreme southwest. We do have the risk, though, even up into the GTA. Rainfall, 5 to 15 millimeters, and then more so in the 25 potential down toward the south and west. Our low pressure system here continues its track. We will see another low coming up behind it, and we see some sunshine for the weekend. Well, the weekend wasn't all that bad, was it? We had some sunshine. The temperatures were mild. We even had a little bit of a tinge of humidity in there. Things are going to change, though. Let's turn it over to Kevin and see what it's like downtown. Kevin? Positive, uplifting message, no question. Thank you so much, Kevin. Let's take a look at our short term. I hope this will be pretty much over top of us, and we have a warm front and a cold front. Today's risk for severe weather, mostly in the southwest, extreme, but then across the GTA, there is a risk of seeing some thunderstorms and hearing some rumbles of thunder, and it will bring rain, of course, with it. 5 to 15 millimeters up toward Parry Sound, and a little bit more, though, in the Midwest of southern Ontario. Low pressure system is moving away, cold front. New low pressure system develops, bringing another swath of weather here. There's some disagreement with the models at this point, so some changes are likely to come in our forecast for the long weekend. This is how it looks at this point. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, brighter with some isolated showers after the rain and storms we're going to experience for the next many days. Thank you so much, Kasha and the whole crew there for their insight. Let's take a look at what we are dealing with for the time being. In terms of our temperatures, we're going to be seeing mild values for the next couple of days before our front comes through. In fact, let's go to Kevin and see what it's like right now. You're absolutely right, Kevin. And the risk of storms is all throughout most of central and southern Ontario, though the southwest stands a better risk of more severe weather. In terms of the rainfall amounts, 5 to 15 generally, a little bit more, though, as you head down toward London and up into the Wyerton, Owen Sound areas. Low pressure system today and tomorrow makes its track to the north. The front comes through, and then we have another low pressure system, but I will caution you that the low pressure systems are not being treated very well with regard to the computer models, and that they're not quite in agreement yet. So we may see some changes to this forecast, the long weekend, so definitely be keeping tabs on changes as they happen throughout the week. We've already seen a change so far this morning to the Thursday forecast, brought it down a tad, 14. Awesome, good stuff. Great tips there. Thank you so much. Let's turn it over to Rachel as we go to the shorelines of Lake Ontario and take a look at boating. Rachel?
I'm in the captain's seat. We are out on Lake Ontario. And Keith, can you tell us about the water conditions that we are seeing today?
I guess the second day.
The second day out, and you know what? For a lot of boaters through southern Ontario, boating season has been delayed, unfortunately, because of the dock damage that we are seeing and the very cold water temperatures.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I mean, yes, it was one of the worst winters we've seen in so long, and as a result, clearly the water is very cold. It's going to be an interesting swimming season, isn't it? Well, let's take a look at what we are dealing with in terms of our short-term forecast. And the timing of that looks to be by the weekend, the long weekend. So on the surface, that sounds great, but it also does mean a drop in the temperatures. So the next couple of days are far milder, but we will see some rain, 5 to 15 millimeters around the GTA, a little bit more on the west end, and then the low pressure system moves away, but another one develops. The computer models are not handling this very well at this point, so there may be some changes in our forecast by the time we get to the long weekend. So something to be mindful of, to keep track of the changes in your forecast here on TV. Clearly, we will give you the latest information as well as on your mobile device. Toronto 7-day forecast. Some storm potential today and tomorrow with our cold front that gets closer to us. The cold front basically is coming through pretty much Wednesday, Thursday in that time frame, and then Friday, that's when we see the drop in temperatures, and then we stay brighter for the weekend ahead. So some improvements are coming by Saturday with some sunshine on the way.